Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's your host, Dysfunctional World.
I'm your boy Sid, aka Mr. Let's Talk.
Screaming, let's talk.
What we talking about today?
All right, ladies. I know how y'all feel about the podcast bros, but it's not what you think. Let's just say we speak for the masses, not for the personal individual, because I know what y'all be thinking. It'd be a personal attack on women from an individual. I love women. White, black, brown, yellow, green, and orange. Even orange. I would never attack y'all. But some of y'all are wrong. Some of y'all are trifling.
Yes.
I met a young lady, and she told me she don't date down, she date up. Now, I don't know what kind of men y'all are used to dating, but if you say that to a man, he's probably not going to date you.
Right. More than likely.
Now, is that an attack, or she shouldn't have said that?
I don't think she should have said that. I mean, because that's just rude. Like, just off the rip, that's just rude. You don't date down, so you saying I'm down? Or are you saying, are you just making conversation since we are actually here at this date, and you saying you don't date down?
That's an interesting question.
Because, like, why
either way it go, why would you say that?
Right. Like, what's the point of saying that? Because at that point, I would
There's
yell
no
out a lot of
validity.
stuff too.
There's no validity in it if you're at the date with me.
Right.
You should have thought about that before we went out.
Right. Because if you say I don't date down, well, I'm coming back with I don't date gold diggers. I don't date people who tease. I don't. You see what I'm saying? I don't date this. I mean, and we'll play that game because we probably ain't gonna go on another date anyway. So
you should probably get it all out, huh?
Pow pow. I make you famous. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying.
Well, but no, ladies, seriously though, because I've heard the wild stories of men and these ladies and how these ladies speak and what they say. And there's a young lady that I follow on TikTok. I'm not gonna say her name because I don't want her to feel like I'm attacking her.
Okay.
She has some very great points. She doesn't like to see black men talk bad about other black women.
Okay.
Or black women talk bad about black men.
Okay.
And I get that.
Yeah, that's cool.
But
that's good.
Sometimes her opinion, the things that go on between black men and women should be kept in-house.
Okay.
It shouldn't be put on the stage. I agree with that to a point.
Me too. I was about to say to a certain extent, absolutely.
Go ahead. I'll let you take that.
I think that sometimes some things need to be brought to the forefront because that's the only way that they're going to be heard. When men try to talk to women about certain issues, they're not heard, or they listen to respond as opposed to listening to understand. You see what I'm saying? You know how you can tell somebody ready to say something and you ain't even finished a sentence yet? They are listening just to respond.
That's it.
Not to understand what you're saying. And I think a lot of times, that's why when we did the video about why is it that a man can make a video saying something and he get a lot of backlash, but a woman can make the video saying literally the same thing.
And they might sit down and listen to it.
And they might sit down and listen to it. And just like, wait a minute.
So they feel like it's attacking their character.
Right.
And they still won't listen to it.
They just don't want to hear it coming from men. That's all it is. And it's like, okay, I can understand that to a certain extent, but still, if somebody's telling you something that's right.
Right is right.
Right is right.
Like fact is fact.
And
truth is truth. Fact is fact. Right is right.
Said it. You just said it when you said truth is truth, because you know folks be like, my truth. Listen.
There's no such thing.
Right. Like, stop it with my truth, his truth, her truth. No, it's just the truth.
The only time my truth matters is when you are telling a story. It's you and another party, and you're talking to the police, and you're trying to convince the police that you're not in the wrong. But the truth of the matter is what actually happened, A to Z. Now, which one of the parties is going to do that? Now, I don't know about you. There's a lot of men that lie and embellish stories too.
Absolutely.
Just like women will.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, I'm not that guy. I tell it clean straight the way it is from A to Z. I've been wrong in some situations. I've been right in some situations. But I keep it true. Because at the end of the day, you can't do anything but judge me for what I did or didn't do. You can't judge me on the thoughts or opinions that another person has about me.
Yep.
You can only judge me on what I did or didn't do.
That's it.
Did I punch him? Sure. Why did I punch him? Would be your question. Don't say, did I punch him? Like, I was just off wrong because I hit the man in the mouth.
Right. Wow.
Or, whatever. Why did she get left wherever she got left at. Now, I'm not saying I don't add to these crazy stories of men and women tales, because I do. But some of the things that women have said and done to me just blow me out the water of the scale of let's keep it even, let's keep it fair. Because a lot of women are screaming that fair thing, that even thing. So if it's fair and even, if I hit you, the repercussions is I go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
If I leave you, the repercussions is you call someone to come and get you. It don't seem right, but it was fair to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, I agree with that because I'm not in jail. I'm not in jail. And that'd be the bottom line, self-preservation. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not, because there ain't no man trying to deal with that.
But the PSA for this video was, when we speak about these topics of women, we say women, we don't necessarily say black or white or orange or yellow or green.
Right.
But women, we just be talking about women in general. We're not saying these things so that men won't be simps, because a man is going to be whoever he is anyway, regardless of who tells him whatever in general.
Right.
Most men start off as simps anyway. That's
true.
You want to be honest about it. Let's be honest about it. Most men start dating from a simp point of view.
And we know it's going to be that dude be like, not me. Well, we ain't talking about you, bro.
There's an anomaly to everything.
Right.
But
accepting all the rules.
The majority of the fact is most men start from a negative place, learn, get hurt, and become whatever they become after that.
Right. That's right.
So, like I said, again, the PSA in this video, we're not trying to talk to bash women. We're not the podcast bros that just, oh, she want to talk shit about women. No. That's not how we get our kicks and giggles. We're just saying there's a million stories out here of men being mistreated by women. Not just men being narcissistic, misogynistic, selfish, not listening, non-caring, toxic masculinity. We're not talking about men that you feel are those things. We're talking about actual boys or young men who are not those things, that are getting mistreated by these women who are savages, animals, creatures, disgusting. Maybe not disgusting.
Right.
I was on a roll.
Right, so you just kind of
I was improvising.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. No, but he's right, because you seeing a lot of young men go through a lot of stuff, right? A lot of them, because we all know the numbers, so ain't no need to jump. No, let me jump into them just to give you a quick review. Understand that most men are virgins. The average 20-year-old in this country is a virgin. Average. As we always tell y'all, the stats tell you that it's 15 to 20% of the men are having sex with 80% of the women, creating babies with 80% of the women. So 15 to 20%, so it's 80% of men that are not sexually active.
Hold on.
Okay.
So that means, ladies, I'm going to say it real slow. You are messing with the same men who are treating you all like shit.
Right.
So your stories are not invalid.
They're valid,
but they don't apply to all men.
Right.
Because y'all are messing with a small portion
of the men.
But not the big portion of the men.
Right.
Because the big portion just want to take y'all out and treat y'all like women.
Yes. The average man is going to be what y'all would call a simp, or borderline simp. The average man is a borderline simp because the average man doesn't get girls like that. Like he just said, y'all messing with the same men. So that's why y'all think men are dogs, men are this, men are controlling, y'all are dealing with the same man, so y'all having the same experience. And how do we know this? Because y'all yourself say, well, y'all turn down 8 to 10 men a day. Well, guess what? Those are the plumbers, those are the mechanics, those are the guys who gonna treat you right.
Those are the Russell Wilsons you're looking for.
Ooh. So you saying don't be the Sierra?
Hey.
Ooh.
They want to be Sierra, but they don't want to be Sierra.
Right.
They want to be Beyonce, but they don't want to be Beyonce.
Right.
Everything look good. It's colorful. Ain't good. It's because it's colorful.
That's true. That's true, y'all. That's true. But we just saying, like you said, don't hate the podcast bros. Don't hate us, y'all. We just the voice, you know what I'm saying, of the people. That's it. We the middlemen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know. Like the mailman, postal service, we the middleman. You know what I'm talking about? From here to there, you got to send it. That's us, you know. But be sure to comment, subscribe, like,
subscribe,
share,
press the notification bell,
tell your friends.
tell a friend.
At
Just
least two.
one. Two?
At least one.
Two. Two. I like that.
That'll work.
I'm your hostess, not Kill the Messenger. Dysfunctional.
I'm your boy Said. Kill the messenger. We out of time till the next time.
Screaming, let's talk. Please.
Peace.